live. Welcome guys to another video. The other day I actually pulled a Paul Goldschmidt and I decided to sell him. And I got Oral Hershiser. I also got James Paxton, Francis Marquez. I got Francisco Lindor and 95 Sergio Romo. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna do some grading for New York and Colorado. Playing CP, I'm gonna put it on like all-star difficulty, and I do like a random line. So feel free to comment and subscribe, and let's do this. Let's play Chicago, why not? That's my lineup, by the way. I randomized it.
It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Alright, boys, here we go. And girls, here we go.
Ron Guidry, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter.
Harold,
what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, you gotta catch the ball.
Ball 1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
I might not switch up the
ready on 1-2.
So you guys, later
and
today,
he hung a curveball that time that stayed
Rainbow
high.
Siege solo queue. First time solo queuing, I think.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Had a pretty down season.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley.
When Justin Verlander went to the Astros, I thought they were going to win the World Series.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Could someone comment that? They hear it eventually? Would be nice. We won Game 6.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
The Astros did this. They had Justin Verlander.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Strike out. Up and split it.
Here's another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first.
All right, boys.
We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning.
I barely used him. I didn't get used to his swing.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here we go.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey.
The first pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, my friend got on my
pitch on the way.
He's having some internet issues.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
I need them doubles, dude. I suck hitting doubles with crappy players.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a looper to left. Presley moving in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, He muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Should I tag
Presley
up?
sprinting
Biscuit
after
for
it.
the biscuit.
He gets there to put it away, but
Yeah,
the runner
hoes.
tags and breaks for third. The tag, and he is out at third
Hey, yeah,
base.
gotta
It's a
risk it for the
double
biscuit,
play.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Now we got your boy.
Here's Charlie
Nasty.
Blackman now.
Charlie
First cuts for him here with the
Blackman.
bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second.
I
Sliding
actually
stop
get
by
everything for
Kinsler.
some reason.
In
I don't know
time.
why.
We played an Nick Castellanos now. He'll start
off
things
for
out in the
Detroit.
top half of the
Third
second.
baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that
Castellanos.
misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-0 now. Mikey Matuk waits on deck.
Pitch and
this one catches the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go
Batting
along with it. But he
Right
does,
fielder, number
and he
15.
really spotted that pitch.
Mikey Matuk.
Mikey Matuk is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
I have a splitter. I really like him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I need to grab all the shortstop. I need them fielding assist.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Ready on 1 and 2.
As you guys probably tell, I decided to switch up the look of the stream by
And
adding
another foul
the thingy
ball.
to the side
He'll try again 1-2.
to show whoever's watching and
Another one
messages.
sent foul.
I said that because I think it looked better. Or not look better, but for Rainbow.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into
Batting
the
sixth,
windup and the
The
pitch.
catcher, number 34.
This is well
James
struck. High and
McCann.
deep toward the left field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That looks like went over the foul pole. Well,
Grounder down the line at third.
Hits it down the
Robinson
line
is
again,
there.
but you
Throw
gotta go
in
to the
time,
bricks
and the
over
side
there.
is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So striding in, Nolan
Leading
Arenado.
off for
He'll
the
look to get
Thunder,
something going here in
third
this scoreless
baseman.
ball game.
Nolan
I need him
Arenado.
for
Iglesias
Oh.
now, it's
Too,
short.
so.
He's got it. 1 away.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll
Dale
get to take his
Murphy.
first cuts
Dale
here.
Murphy has to take a counter. I like him, but I usually put two of them.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez.
Like that.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Matuk shading
comes
to
in
his
there,
right.
just keep him.
He's
He's
got it, and there are
defense.
2 down now.
Leading off for Cooperstown. Catcher, number 4.
So digging in now, number 4. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
My creative guy finally decided to put a
First pitch of the
co-receiver
at-bat.
thingy on him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, that's why I always.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Bam.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
Slow
A close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
That was 3 outs. That's
Now at the
quick.
plate, Alex Presley. He's the number 7 hitter,
Leading
but
off
he's
for the
leading
Tigers,
off the third after
left
the
fielder,
first 6 guys in the
Alex
lineup have been
Presley.
retired in order.
Isn't this really
Yeah, it's been a
fast
great
guy?
start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he
Throws a
really
curveball.
settles in.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I
That's
might
probably
play it
not what he
online
wants to
games,
do
but
with
it's
2
probably
strikes
not
right there
those.
with the
They still need-
fastball. He was fortunate
Still
he just
need
fouled it
to
off.
grind with some
Fastball
keys.
swung on and missed for the
That's what
first
I'm
out.
gonna do. I'm gonna finish.
So striding
Batting
forward
eighth
now,
is
Andrew
Alexander
Romine,
Put
as he'll
about
get
how
his
many
first
days.
opportunity in this one. Chop
like an
foul
extra
over
rating on
towards
the
the
bench,
coaching box.
95 overall.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Try to finish the Yankees one.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
My luck.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Now
number
a bunt
19.
attempt here.
Mlb Sanchez.
Why are you taking your
Tulowitzki
sweet
for
time,
one.
my guy?
But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
I'll take the fielding assist though. Probably gonna turn two, but
The
whatever.
Here's the
number
shortstop
one.
now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose
0 for
Iglesias.
1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brooks Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bomb.
Drilled right back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle
Leading off
early,
for
but you always talk about in-game adjustments.
shortstop.
Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive.
Tulowitzki.
They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball sharply hit, but right to Iglesias at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Leading off for Cooperstown, pitcher, Ron Guidry.
Striding in, Ron Guidry. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double
I'm just
play.
gonna get the button run going.
Runner goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, sacrifice was
Leading
in
off
order
for
right there as he
Cooperstown.
gets the
Left
bunt down right
fielder,
there. And sometimes
Ken
it's easier to just
Griffey.
tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here you go, Ken Griffey. Another double.
Into the
question mark?
box, Ken Griffey. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Romine is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And there indeed
Leading off for
is
the
Ian
Tigers,
Kinsler. He'll try to
second
get it
baseman,
going here to begin
Ken
the fourth.
Kinsler.
Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Right, about time.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with the
First
sharp
baseman number
single.
24,
Nice job.
Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah, I want to double
Ready
play
for
one
another
here.
chance? Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus
Nasty
far.
pitch there.
A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Play. Chase it.
Fastball got him
Got
looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
One day.
Digging in, Nick
Now
Castellanos comes
Third
into this
baseman,
at bat 0 for
Nick
1 in the ball game.
Castellanos.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third, as opposed to first and second.
That missed. Close. It's
Umpire,
ball 2.
come on now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher.
could hit
He's trying to
bomb
get
off
back
that.
in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip
Yeah,
it.
bomb off of that
A
too.
curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little
Come on,
dangerous. He
double
gets to see
play.
that ball a
Come
long
on.
time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon
How
hook
do you
right there.
miss that?
Swing and a
Too
miss on the
bad.
fastball that time. Out number 2. Trying
The
to hang
catcher,
a
number
0. Here's the
34,
pitch. And that's a
James
fair ball as
McCann.
this one will get down the line.
Not clear
Kinsler
enough, well.
rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead
Whatever.
1-0. Throw won't get him.
Maybe try to get some
Stepping in and
cancer.
ready for another shot,
Sergio
Alex
Aguilar.
Presley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, that's one of those hangers you just hit into the night sky right there. Just blasted out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Second and third, 2 away.
Perfect release.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Hey,
this one's into the bleachers and gone.
I like your vids. Yo, thanks, dude.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake.
Now batting,
nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Once my pitcher gets up the bat, I'm going to get that
another 0-2 coming.
Romo.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Debut. I think it's a debut, right? Yeah, it's going to be a debut for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Dive.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Okay. Do I play Madden?
Leading up the fourth inning.
I'm going to try to get Madden 18 by
the windup and the pitch.
I should have it by next month.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But that's out of play off the top of the home dugout.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking that shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
I think I'm going to do that. Play a ranked season game.
And this one gets away.
3, say 2.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yo, thanks,
no one out with a runner at second.
See, this is what I like. I like good people who view my channel. I like that, dude. You want me to shout out anything for you? Type it down in the comments.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Gladly shout out for you.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One out run right there. Let's execute.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Okay, I'll take one
Leading
run.
off for Cooperstown.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit. Digging in to try it again, Anibal Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind it.
Iglesias.
Hey, that's fielding assist for
now here's the pitch. Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Only reason why I haven't Well,
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Guys, because my throat
The windup
was
and the 0-2 pitch.
And it was hard
Got
to
him
talk,
swinging.
so
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this
I
point
try
in the
to
game on the bump.
stream at
So
least
far this
3
inning,
times a
4
week.
pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch,
Or
then absolutely
3 to 5
dominates this
times a
at bat
week.
with a 3-pitch
I mix
strikeout.
it up between Rainbow Six
Ian
Siege,
Kinsler
MLB,
is in with 2 away as he
maybe
takes a
other
ball
games.
1-0.
Once I get
Look, Matt, he's done a
Madden
nice
18,
job getting those
I'm gonna
first 2
start
outs. I
streaming
mean,
that.
look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well. And
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I got another record through my phone.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for your support. See ya, dude.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping up now, Brooks Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mata coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
There's like 2 outs in an inning.
Sanchez into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Back, guys. Yes, Dad? Alright, guys, I'm back.
Weak chopper to the left side.
That might as well be a base hit.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Wait,
Cal Ripken will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
This is the guy that I regularly have my shortstop. Your boy 99 overall, Cal Ripken. Hit a bomb here, question mark.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Here we go.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez.
That was
waved
ugly.
at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. We'll see.
Alright, time for the Sergio Romo debut.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
No idea.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cabrera.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Cabrera goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Nick Castellanos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Shot back up the middle.
That's a hanger. Jump.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder, Mikey
Matuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Ken Griffey.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Romine is after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now a flare out to left center. Iglesias into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sanchez sets his sights. First pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is...
We're going to lose, guys. I'm probably just going to end the stream after
ready
this
for
game.
another chance. James McCann. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
James
right over the middle, knee high. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 1 down.
Here we go.
Up next for the Tigers,
Alex Presley will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Change-up stayed low that time for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
But it did improve from last year.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Romine goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Got it.
Popped high in the air. Arenado is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on it. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Leading off for Cooperstown.
Ready once again, Dale Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Here we go. I get a base
and that is through into right field for a single.
Shout out to Domingo Ayala.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Number 4.
He's a beast. Let's time this. I'm going to steal here.
In now, number 4. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry. My dad
We're in the
needed
seventh
me.
now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Let's go. We're stealing here. Let's go. Hit and run.
Comes set with the 0-1.
It's a horrible
Swung on
jump.
and missed the throw.
Oh, did the
Here's
rug
the tag
animation
by
first line.
Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
How did I not hit that first pitch a mile? It was like right here.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground,
He's
but
only
a
at
foul
39
ball, and the
38
count holds
pitches.
at 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just just every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way
guaranteed.
worse.
Presley waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
0-1, here it
right
comes.
now. You're on
Pops this
stream.
one up,
Say it's
just
up.
beyond the infield on the right side. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and
Probably
puts it
play
away,
rainbow
one
with him
gone.
Later after
next
this
for the
stream.
Tigers.
Digging
Let's
in
go
once
finish this
again,
thing.
Ian Kinsler is
Ian
working on a
Kinsler.
1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, blew out the
The
strike.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That was my boy Cohen. He really just got a PS4 and Rainbow.
The set and the 1-1
It's not
pitch.
MLB though.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Let's get a little
Looking for the
sinker.
strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I'll
And
take
this
a
is
strike.
swung on
Go.
and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The first
First
baseman,
pitch of the
number
at-bat.
24.
Miguel Cabrera
Miguel
stands in as he
Cabrera.
looks at ball 1 here.
Look for that first pitch. make a
Hits
little
are even
fastball.
right
I'll
now
give
at
it to you.
5 aside.
You missed
And this
it.
is fouled
You
back and out of
suck.
play.
Aye.
In for
Good
strike
pitch.
2.
Pretty good slider
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
him right there.
Hey.
That pitch is definitely a big reason
I'll be
why
right back
he's
again,
pitching
guys.
so effectively right now.
Alright guys, unfortunate news here. I'm gonna have to end the stream. Have to go somewhere. So thanks for watching. And peace.